start this. By the way, I need to start replaying Dragon Age because you are watching it mostly at YouTube. Anyway, let's make a sound check. I think he's talking something in the screen. Alright, so basically, if you watch this on YouTube, please subscribe and like. If you are at the Twitch, just enjoy. Remember that there are possibility of redeeming channel points. It's currently working only with the Twitch, but yeah, I think we might, if it's going to be popular, we might switch bot and actually make it possible for the YouTube side as well. But it's a bit iffy. Not going to lie. It's not really easy to make do. So let's check the commands here. So yeah, I have been testing the Star Citizen, and it mostly works now. Mostly works. Of course, not always, and if there's a lot of people logging in, then it might not. But yeah. So, shouting mark redeems. Let's see if this works. Yes. It works when I actually enable it. Okay. So here's channel point redeems, and they are not. Yeah, the shout mark doesn't work really. So I need to actually change these redeems that you can actually see the same information that's in a Twitch front page, meaning that there's this page at the Streamlabs. You need to go, and then you can actually use the redeem those points. So here's the actual page. Now there's a lot of stuff here, like let's say you want to have a AI picture made for you, so it's possible. Okay, now there's same information in a bot. But anyhow, we can actually start now. I just start recording. The first part of this game actually came out just in a YouTube, which is like shorter version of the streamed game. So I tried to keep with the plot, specific missions, and cut the just running around headlessly away. So they are shorter videos that you can actually watch later. I think I actually had to cut away a lot of footage from the Dragon Age because it was really long. It was really long, and there were lots of pointless fights, just like I remembered it. But yeah. So far we seem to be at the 20-second delay here. I try to keep delay with the 20 seconds because it's more surefire way to actually display any games. So yeah, I'm multi-streaming both Twitch and YouTube, so that's a technical question. Apparently the Streamlabs doesn't really help much in that, and they have pretty. I'm not too thrilled about Streamlabs systems. Anyway, last time Sebastian was down. He's, well... Hey, come on. I want to exit. Small panic game. So I wonder if Sebastian is going down hard. And the game doesn't track it probably, but I didn't use Imperio because I'll try to play the good guy here. Oh, alright. So, first room of requirement, and then we are going to go to the quest inside. So there's side quests we actually should do. I don't think they are all mandatory. We are well stocked with the spells, but could be like pretty useful to make those complete those missions. And we haven't got all broom upgrades and stuff like that. How many? Okay, I have been burning through the posers here. Only 10. Oh dear. Did I drink them accidentally or something? Or maybe I can't dodge. Probably that's the reason. Apparently, wizards can have an industrial level of production. I mean, they must have. I mean, there's shops like Jonko.
Of all the potions you've brewed.
Sure. Did I have something interesting? Yes, I have. Leather sorcerer hat. I think there's something nice here. That's blue. Something nice, but not nice enough. Well, that's a Gandalf hat. 90. Imperio target does extra damage. I don't want to use Imperio. this is actually pretty useful. I'm really not using that spell, so that's why we can actually do something else. Alright. Maybe I should get... Ah, there were more. I didn't notice these. Yes, this is why we have a third level. Tunisian fur. Oh, lucky thing I actually got it from the shop. So this is all Kneasel fur that these third level threats actually need. Greatly increased spell damage. Well, sure. Only discovered traits. Okay, I can actually see them here. Nice. And there's a lot of them. Wow. Fur. Right. Did I have something? I think I did. Did I find Kneasels? And once again, let's change the spells. Let's not cast spells at animals, even by accident. They are too cute for that. Okay, that one is eating. Ah, they are eating. Have a kitty cat. I wonder where I can get Kneasels. Hey, Niffler. It's a baby Niffler. at baby fur. Have quite a pack of moon calves here. Oh, I have a Kneasels here. Alright. They are going to the another section here. This turned into animal handling, like modern Tamagotchi game. Oops. Okay, so let's release the Kneasels from the bag.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
So, let's try this place. Okay, Kneasels. Okay, this is full.
I'll look after you.
Maybe Flooper here to fly, and Kneasel can go to the other place. Look at this happy family here. Okay, of course they are eating. Hippogriff Offspring, it's a girl and it has that star. I wonder what that star means. Maybe I should ask from the teacher. So luckily we have 3 of these areas we can actually release the animals. This is like a bit gloomy place, but I think these cats here can manage. Slightly laggy here now. I don't know if you can actually see it on the screen, but it's kind of slightly laggy. So now I have a Kneasel fur. Toad warts. And we are okay. So, more animal production, then we can actually, and we should actually find these
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
upgrades here. Significantly. Okay, so this basic stuff is used to upgrade, and traits are using the more rare items. I'm using throw a lot, so increased damage with it would be nice, and Tringo as well. So that's at 3, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, I'm pretty much have been holding on. Well, I have a lot of moon golf fur, so. Well, actually, I should have enough materials, but I'm kind of cheap in a way that I don't usually put much effort to the upgrading, but then I upgrade when I actually need to, or there's a fight that I can't actually. Could actually go and so you can actually see how the requirements are actually growing, but it's like not really much more, it's just more different kind of items. I think we have enough, so let's go. That was the last flooper feather. Two level of upgrades. Suppose we can manage. I've been getting some items here, but not much in a way of actual use. More like flavor items.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, this is just a writing desk. Okay. Nothing more. So what's the potion situation? Could well do this more. Don't. Sorry, D. Now there's a storm inside. That would seem like pretty okay when the stuff actually hits the fan. So. Takes 1 minute. Alright, I can actually collect these. Lots of stuff to be unlocked. Jumping cabbage. Right, I don't have those. Do I have a space for another botanical workstation? Or are we full?
Dick thinks you should be proud
Okay,
of all the
no.
potions you've brewed.
empty plot. Let's put cabbage here for a moment. Anyway, now some quests. So these are Sebastian by the Overlord. He's going down so hard. Amit wants to save the goblins. I need to find somebody with the that can actually speak Goblin. Relationship quests and yeah, actually I need to return this mission. So that's something we can actually do right away. Samantha was. Okay, on map. Hey, how are you? Thanks, Abby. I'm fine. Star Citizen is actually working-ish. Well, it's playable, kind of, and I'm relaxing with the Hogwarts here. Sorry, I didn't see your comment before. So Streamlabs has this option that it actually can print those chat messages right to the screen, but I haven't been able to get it working with all games. Hello.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
The troll almost killed me.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
He's so cool.
No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Yeah.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
Well,
Thank you again
we need
for
to
what
help
you
your
did.
brother to get on his feet. Totem. Dragon Reef. And to the Hogsmeade.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Safe.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. What's our next mission? We could actually visit here a few shops and see if there's anything we would like to buy. Suppose Ollivander doesn't have anything. No, that's a broomsticks. Yeah, Jonkos.
Revelio.
It's lagging now somehow. I don't know. Sometimes this is some days it's working well and other days it doesn't.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
So you are selling only. Well, you can buy.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Now we are actually.
Revelio.
And scrolls, we could actually start from there and see if they have anything worth buying. Invisibility potion would be nice, but
plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
so this is a conjuration. D-shaped potion station.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Basically used all my money. Alright, yes, those goggles. Totally forgot them.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Shopping stations. Okay, let's rearrange that room of requirement here. Mitä puoluetta aiot äänestää? Which political party are you going to vote for? It's a secret, eli se on salaisuus. I'll try to be unpolitical. Of course, it does matter, but I'm not going to tell people who to start to vote, because it's more like the issue is that things like politics are used to separate people, not to bring together, but separate. And that's a bit bummer. Okay, stop. Okay, where's the potting table with the 3 pots? Large pot. 3 medium pots. This is going to be filled horrifically.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
All right. We have better potion stations as well. Can we get it to fit here? Okay. Kind of. This is going to be horribly full, but some plants need a bigger planting table, but not too many apparently. Okay, I could actually use those mandrakes. Alright, so we remove this cluster here, and then we can actually see if we can actually put something T-shaped scientific potions, 3 burners. So I'm basically playing Tetris here. Quite nice. Not bad. That was accident. So there's totem. Nice. And I think I just misplaced some utility table, but I don't know what it was. Hopping pots. Oh, right, those. I remember those. It was no, it not the chopping stations yet. Chop. Now I have a fertilizer. Alright. Funny thing really. Now we are going to do some quests. Pop in Hogsmeade and well, Natty is closest, so I think we are going to today start with the
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
start with the closest then. So I'm not using my best classes. Luckily we can actually transmog it away. That's okay. I think you can keep the silly hat for now. Gobbledygook. Library annex. Let's travel that way.
So frustrating.
Hello. How do you like my new hat?
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
Well, yes.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
Teachers, children.
She never
student.
listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
British animal. So I understand now why she's wary about that, because animagus are they are not really trusted.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month.
Okay, they are not born.
Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
So African wizards and witches are like, they are more like animagus, and they less practice spellcasting with wand.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
She has kind of point.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Yes, she's teaching the prophesizing the future.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Alright. Okay, now we know more about her. Then we go to talk to Poppy.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
How do you like my new hat?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Or maybe I need to rescue her as well.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay, now I know where the lag was coming. Not from
Here we are.
Hogwarts.
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
This
Then we can be
dangerous.
finished with the poachers once and
Kids
for all.
don't do this at home.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. Amor, there she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Okay, that's nice, I think. Okay.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Okay, this blood going well. Bones, nice.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Okay, apparently I blew the fur away, so it's not. Can't collect it. There's some kind of cave there.
There she is again.
Yeah.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Yes.
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
Alright, so we need to fix the actual bridge.
Fantastic.
Apparently spellcasting doesn't remove my cloak. Or is it dependent on the what kind of magic I'm doing?
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Probably good.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Okay. Ceramic mask.
Quiet. What was that?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
I don't suppose this is safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Ouch. Is she shooting two at...
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Look, she isn't making it easy.
Can't we use magic or something?
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Yeah, little too warm.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
I don't know. Maybe because of dragon?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Or then maybe not. We got that dragon.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
She's taking us to the really dangerous dates.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Her grandmother.
How could I have been so blind?
Post egg. Cat. That's the green. Okay, not interested. 53% of challenges. So there's lots of things to be found, but again, Gobbledygook is main story mission. Shadow of the Time. Let's see how badly Sebastian is doing. I mean, last time it was pretty bad. That was uncle, I think, kind of sent him away.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Yeah.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych.
Okay.
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Fair.
After you.
Quietly now.
Quietly.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who...
Did we have that? Get it, the explosive barrel. There were somewhere upgrade to the stupefy. Perfectus totalus. Okay, not stupefy. Perfectus. Petrificus totalus. So we can actually several at the time. It's somewhat useful at times.
Who's there? What was that? So I'm not alone.
Revelio.
Reach the entrance of the mine. So this is just a cave. It's not the mine. These are not the droids you are looking for. So this is some kind of antechamber. Nothing interesting.
Silent as a grave.
I think there should be some kind of effect.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
From using the dark magic, because about Tom Riddle.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
In a book, he
know which one I'd choose.
He was described that he had actually changed when he was a young man and tried to apply to the Defense of Dark Arts teacher job. So that's why he cursed it. But he had like visibly changed.
The best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week. Bye. What was that?
This is funny.
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Nice.
How nice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Seen before?
That's the...
We must remain unseen.
For better or for worse, we're in.
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Maybe it is a tomb.
Confringo.
Luxurious cloak. Luxurious but not really good stats here.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
And boss fight.
I know I heard something that time. No, something made a sound. Must have been me.
Confringo!
I shall avenge your death!
Expelliarmus! How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Sneak dueling close.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I think this selection of spells has pretty useful. It has been really useful for this game. So kudos for game designers.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs,
or the fact
any
they eat
number of
people.
endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Smashing. Yeah. I can conjure stairs actually.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Confringo is like more like Spitfire.
That bridge has seen better days. Reparo.
Oh no. Can I change it to the easy boss fight? Yes. Levitating potion.
Well, we're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Go back to Japan. Good thing that our friend is actually using the same kind of spell here, so yeah, having slightly more easier time with our light. I wonder where Sebastian is.
Protego!
Lumos.
Sebastian is stuck somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I think he got stuck somewhere.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Where is the Sebastian? Blue turban. This is where I lost him.
Lumos. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
What are you doing? Sebastian?
Lumos.
Okay. Come here. He was stuck at the corner. Come on. Try to get here. Stop fooling around. Yeah. Yeah, his pathfinding AI is not really working right now.
Lumos.
Okay, I think we are going to continue without him. Have a fun with the Devil's Snare.
Been on patrol so long, I'm hearing things.
We're not finished yet. Confringo. Expelliarmus. There you are.
Let's get it.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio.
So there's one here, second floor actually.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So let's drop that there. Spider Fang.
Revelio.
So there's a 2...
Confringo.
2 locks here. And third here.
Symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
There's probably 4 of them.
Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
I can find 3, but where's the 4th one? There's 3 basically in this side of the room. And if this is designed in an evil way, you need to run around a bit. What I would do is put one at the
These runes must be
right side
connected
here.
somehow. Try casting at them more quickly.
Revelio.
Ah, okay. Now I understand. Maybe.
Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, so yeah, did it open this for a moment?
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
What's a jobberknoll?
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Another passageway. We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain. One but you could see.
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Just thinking. Tää on hyvä peli. Tää on hyvä peli. This is a good game.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Let's see what happens.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
How much more trouble?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Not really. Yeah, maybe he can't stop. Poacher's post call. So maybe we do this, and then we can actually go and she's outside. Go and summoner's court. Oh, let's see what the game is all about. So yes, Poppy, and then I think we are going to continue the main quest with the second Goblin mission. Have been like winning only by
Hello,
luck.
Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since, thanks to you, he's recovered from his, vegetative state.
Glad to hear it.
Yep.
In all fairness, I must warn you that I am frightfully good. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Okay, I can only use one spell.
Accio!
Okay, what's that vortex? Ah, it's drawing. This is going to be a little tricky.
Accio!
Yes.
That was sensational.
That's how you do it.
Accio!
Because those other balls are going to be like horribly.
Yes!
But then again, I can actually throw this with pretty much power, because it's going to probably stuck into the second vortex here. No.
You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
And now we are kind of even. Ah.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yeah.
How about that? I won!
Yeah. Kind of didn't work. Didn't work out so well after all.
Good match. Care to have another go?
Yes.
But of course.
Splendid!
Different kind of kites here.
Accio!
take same kind of tactic than before.
Accio!
No.
You'll have to do better than that.
I was pressing it, but yeah. Ah, that was luck.
Yes! How am I to top that? Accio!
How am I going to get like 10 points more? This is going to be rather difficult. Yeah, can't release it.
You'll have to do better than that.
Yep. This is how good I'm actually.
Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
I'm like dreadful in this.
Splendid.
I suppose there's something nice if you actually complete these. Although this computer opponent is actually doing a bit randomly these things, so oh, that works.
What was I thinking?
That works for me.
Accio!
That kind of works.
That was sensational. Accio! Yes!
Now we just need to play as good as she is doing.
How am I to top that? Accio!
Yeah, it's 30 points. Apparently, it's a green day. Did she just give me points? No, she didn't. Okay, I'm still in lead.
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
I actually... okay. So yeah, definitely more points this time.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Okay. I wonder what the poppy is all about. Something rash and dangerous, probably.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
I knew it.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I hope they like to being turned into explosive barrels.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Snidget.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction.
They used it in...
In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets?
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
Sounds really
We'll
dangerous.
need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high.
Always.
Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Yes. So about explosive battles as a game element, there's Tommy Nordberg. He's a Swedish game designer, and he has like level design teaching materials in Twitter. So I posted a picture about how how you can actually overuse the explosive battles. In game design. So then it's all gobbledygook. Main quest continues.
I don't like flying on a broom. I prefer the safety.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Would you be willing to help? Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's. Good to hear, good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better. You said you know gobbledygook, but how well? I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured Goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them. Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin? Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all. Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go? Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there. Revelio.
Okay, so
Revelio.
So we should actually travel all the way down here. There's actually a couple hotspots here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I guess. So, there were some locations here I haven't actually checked. As you can actually see, I haven't actually bothered to go through all of these locations.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Confringo.
Alright, there's a hot spot here. No, don't go there. Alright, let's get more power. Okay, so there's a power up there at the chimney.
Revelio.
And there's a lot like stuff here and was that all? No.
Revelio.
There's one hotspot I haven't noticed yet. Somebody's grave. Tribute to the house elf. Okay. Here, and then one in the field, and one in the upper hill.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
I think they actually did something for the how to actually steer the broom here. Latest update did something. At least this right stick is not as funky as it was before.
These rocks have seen better days.
Okay.
Is that you, Royland?
Didn't we visit here before?
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Revelio.
Has your brain been infested with bundimans? A maneuver like that could have got us killed.
Whoa.
Revelio.
Get over here, you
Where did you go, coward?
Revelio.
I could use a fire whiskey right now.
Bombard. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
These are probably that hotspot here. So it's going to start from here, and there's like two. One is inside, and second is probably something I didn't find. At the first try.
Accio. Confringo.
Oh, it's a cabbage.
Revelio.
1, 2, and I think there should be a like third somewhere. Yep, knew it.
That solves that.
Yeah, do open world games always need lots of side quests to do? Well, they kind of do. And people want to do these things at their own pace. So yes, if you are doing open world, you need to do like lots of different kind of quests, like fetch and kill and all the basic quest types, and lots of them. So people won't get bored, and this is pretty good example of a game that has like 15-second rule, that you need to find something interesting in 15 seconds. Of course, most of the time is
here's a pleasant surprise.
Most of the time is we are going to use broom, so that's kind of same time in Cyberpunk you are using car, so you are going to get fast from place A to B.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
So, there's a ball, and there's like okay, and there's a cup under the hill. So we just need to push it to the
repulsor.
Just to be on safe side. We can actually stop this if this is going totally wrong direction. Otherwise, these are not terribly difficult.
It's
Bombarda.
Arresto momentum.
Now it actually started to go.
Repulsor.
There's the funnel here, so it's probably going to go in right direction.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
I suppose I should grind these. At some point, but now I don't have a time. Let's see. This elevator. This looks like a goblin mine, so goblins have this kind of steampunkish machines and stuff. Hello, my friend.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals.
Okay.
They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Yeah, it's easier,
Just
probably.
Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access.
Easy.
From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see.
Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lord Gok.
Lord Gok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
The mind's eye. That was Starry door. I suppose goblins are pretty good at this kind of steampunkish technology. But I wonder if some Potterhead can actually explain to me why goblins are not allowed to carry wands. I mean, could they use magic?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Good Fringo. Clever. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Arrest them. Also.
So I need to open that somehow.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a wrong spell I was using.
Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Come here. Alright. That's a lot better.
Working for me.
Patricus Totalis.
Yeah,
Get us through his safely.
I bet.
You have my word.
I bet. Can't go this way.
We're being watched by a door.
Once again.
Yes, of course.
I wonder if there's other reasons why we need to actually learn the invisibility.
Bombard. Good freak.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
One less.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgoth empty-headed.
Okay, this must be the living quarters of of the goblins we actually murdered.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Petrificus totalis.
Somebody there? Hello?
Who's there? Think you're clever?
Rangers are slightly dangerous, so that's why. There's more of those good.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Okay, so the boiler was here. So we need to
Confringo!
light this up.
Revelio.
Okay, I have too much gear once again. All green items are something that I should just should remove them. They are not going to be better, and well, they don't sell, and I still get to keep them their look. So, but yeah, legendary items. That's the way to go.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small.
Revelio.
We came here. There's a pulling lever here. Can go here.
Devil's snare. Nasty.
Lumos. Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Nothing else here.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
What's that? Who's there? What was that?
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
Descendo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio. Accio.
Clever.
Okay. Wasn't that hard really.
Bombarda. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Okay, they could actually try to burrow their way to the Hogwarts.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Okay. That's the elevator, right? Now it probably works. Yes. Spiky elevator.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Flooper statue. Okay. Vanity items, but yeah, why not?
We're almost out of here, Amit.
Look, the lift. A welcome sight indeed.
Alright, I wonder what happens next. Chapter might actually change. That probably it.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Yep, we murdered a bunch of goblins.
That wasn't so bad, was it? It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Yeah, well, you do that.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
Maybe
I
it's a
fear
drill.
you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yeah.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
Which she didn't, because he
More
died.
of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Yeah, probably.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Ah, okay.
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Well, now we know what is his end game.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Get too far. How do I... Uh-huh.
Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
They were just extra stuff in the way, so... Professor Nimam, Fitzgranat map chamber. So basically, so if the goblins can't use, but they can use some form of magic. So I wonder what the repositories did, why they exist, what they are used for. Repositories.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Alright, yes. We need to have night time.
Knowing a meat, he's like...
Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay. Apparently we need to help.
I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Apparently I need to help my girlfriends as well. So... looks pretty good. You don't really tire these sceneries during this game. So much like in Cyberpunk, you really don't tire into it, Night City. It's just too much to see, basically.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us.
But
unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Okay, now we got the task to go to the Professor Fig.
Revelio.
It was an accident. I'm sorry.
Goblin artifact from Goblin Rebellion. Apparently there have been many other rebellions.
Revelio.
Christmas is
swear
coming.
it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes.
There's some minor mission at the downstairs as well. I wonder what quest is this? Didn't want to go there. Actually, I misclicked. Let's try again. Library annex. Somewhere here. I don't remember where I was, so that's why I'm running around. So it was defense against dark arts. Hello.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Okay. Polyjuice plot. Okay, we get to play with the polyjuice.
Imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
I suppose the polyjuice plot is going to be mission we do a bit later.
Lumos.
Okay. And I think there was this flying key that... Huh. Haven't been here before. Go to the music room.
Lumos.
While I remember, don't forget to give me that book of ancient runes.
Okay, this is music room.
Revelio.
Frogjaw.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Aloha Mora. Up there somewhere. In Guardian Leviosa, perhaps. Accio! In Guardian Leviosa.
This is tricky. Usually the controlling this is very possible, but okay, stay there. First bell, and then the second bell.
Revelio.
Somewhere.
Revelio.
I wonder where's the second bell is.
Revelio.
Got only one bell here.
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
One up, one to go.
Revelio.
Some bear. Ah, it's there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Enough music.
Revelio. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
So next time we would have like two quests for the girlfriends, and then we have Polyjuice plot. I wonder if we are going to make ourselves like look like black. Polyjuice is part of the Harry Potter, so that's probably what we are going to do. I love how they have like included classical situation from the Harry Potter to this game, so guilty pleasure for Harry Potter fans out there. So that's pretty good. But so far we are going to end our transmission here. So Thursday, continuing Harry Potter. Let's see if I have time. I would like to play Dragon Age Awakening. It's not really long DLC, so that should be like straightforward. Then I should start thinking about games like Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and then again Dragon Age 2, which is not terribly long game either. It has its own plus sides, but it was originally created with a little too small development. Anyway, that's one of those Dragon Age games that actually I should play, because you have been watching my Dragon Age videos a lot in YouTube. So please continue watching and subscribe and like if you want to help the channel. Otherwise, YouTube algorithms might forget that I exist. And the Twitch is still here. Going to continue streaming. So let's wait till Thursday, and I should probably show State of the Star Citizen in a weekend as well. So these kind of reviews. Of course, games that I should play are not going to. We are not going to run out of them. So anyway, good night all. Try to sleep. Gaming is fun, but try